You are watching TVC News at 7. The Nigerian Senate has confirmed the appointment of Uba Maska as the Executive Commissioner of the Nigerian Communications Commission, and that's alongside 3 other non-executive members.
The Senate also approved the appointment of Habu Galadima as the Substantive Director General of the National Institute for Policy and Strategic Studies. Tijesu Adeoye has more in this report.
The Senate is preparing to start its annual recess and is in a hurry to tidy up all pending legislative business before it goes on break. The long-awaited ministerial list is yet to be submitted to the National Assembly, but the Senate has so far screened and confirmed other nominations sent by the presidency.
Some federal lawmakers were not pleased with one of the presidential nominations for the NCC. Nominee for the non-executive position of the NCC, Saidu Abubakar, did not meet up with the educational and professional provisions of the Nigerian Communications Commission's Act. The matter was put up for debate on the floor of the Senate, but was overruled by the President of the Senate, Ahmed Lawan.
In fact, I looked at the qualifications of all of them, and I see that they are all eminently qualified, having masters, PhDs, professors, and the one representing Maison, well, he has his diploma.
Will the Senate confirm the nomination of Aliyu Saidu Abubakar as non-executive commissioner from Northeast? Those in favor say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.
Having dissolved into the committee of a whole, the nominees were all confirmed for appointment.
On the screening of Mr. President's nominees for appointments as executive commissioners and non-executive commissioners of the Nigerian Communications Commission NCC. Is that a true reflection of what we did in the Committee of the Whole?
On the sidelines of today's plenary, 12 members of the Edo State House of Assembly met with the Senate Ad Hoc Committee set up to investigate the controversy that engulfed the Edo State legislative arm of government.
After all necessary consultations from both parties, the Ad Hoc Committee promised to submit a comprehensive report of its findings as directed by the Senate without fear or favor.
This committee will go back, sit down, assess and appraise and evaluate, and come up with a very thorough report that we will be laying before the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
The members of the Edo State House of Assembly expressed full confidence in the Senate to get to the root of the matter and to also ensure that justice is served. Tijesu Adeoye, TVC News, Abuja.
Well, Tijesu now joins us to tell us more about developments there. Tijesu, there was some controversy there surrounding the presidential nomination for the NCC. Tell us more about that controversy.
One of the presidential nominees for the position of the non-executive commissioner of the NCC by the name Saidu Abubakar did not meet up to the educational qualification as required by the Nigerian Communications Commission Act. And we were made to understand that his highest form of qualification is a diploma. And going by the requirement for going by the requirement of the Nigerian Communications Commission Act, you are required to have at least a master's degree to qualify for this position. If you recall, in 2016, during the 8th Senate, he was nominated for this same position, but was denied approval because he lacked the adequate educational qualification, and he was denied this appointment. And the federal lawmakers raised this on the floor of the Senate again, and they were even worried that after 4 years of this this incident, he didn't still make an effort to upgrade his qualification, educational qualification, and therefore they said they see no reason why he should still be considered for this position and should be denied approval. But the President of the Senate, Ahmed Lawan, overruled these complaints and went ahead to confirm him as one of the non-executive commissioners
of the
for
NCC.
appointment.
Now, as it is, of course, people are going to be reacting to this because it would get people talking. Have you heard anything just yet about concerns with the academic qualification of this gentleman?
Sorry, I didn't get
I mean,
your question.
reactions from people, citizens about this overruling by the President of the Senate for this confirmation.
Well, there are no reactions yet, but a lot of people, little ahead, a lot of people are not satisfied with the overruling of the Senate President. They believe that this is the act that establishes the Nigerian Communications Commission and should be complied with. But since it has been overruled by the Senate President, then we will just see how this goes from here.
Now, another thing was that the senators met with the members of the Edo State House of Assembly. Talk to us about the outcome of that meeting.
Well, the Senate Ad Hoc Committee set up to investigate more into the Edo State House of Assembly crisis said they were 80% done with their investigation. What is left for them, they say, is some final consultation with the people they perceive to be behind this crisis. And they said after they have conducted, they must have conducted this investigation or the final consultations, they would draw up a comprehensive report with recommendations and resolutions of which they will present before the Senate. And they made us to understand that they would not in any way interfere with the decision already taken by the House of Representatives. They said they will continue in their investigation and ensure that at the end of the day, justice is served.
All right, then, today, so wait to see how the intervention from both chambers of the National Assembly would affect this matter. Many thanks.